Hello friends, I hope all of you doing pretty good. Thank you so much for the people who have watched my video and placed their comments and questions. Thank you so much for that. So keep watching my videos, or new people who watching the video, do subscribe my channel. I'm going to show a lot of things about your immigration process. Alright, so today what I'm going to do, I'm sorry, first of all I'm sorry this I'm posting this video quite late because I was not doing it from last almost like 2-3 weeks because I was not well and because of my busy schedule as well. Okay, alright, so in this video I'm going to summarize your comments and questions which you have asked me. Alright, so there was a couple of people who asked me about contract marriages in Ukraine or in Europe. Then there was few people who asked me about the educational way to, education purpose to come here. Okay, then about the businesses as well. So I wanted to tell you first about the contract marriages is that if you wanted to come to Ukraine and on the basis and do a contract marriages, then I would say there are agencies or the agents who do such kind of services, who provide such kind of services, but how trustworthy and legit they are, I'm pretty not sure, because there are many stories and cases as well where people just lost their mind. So I would suggest better not to go through this way, because it's not a right way to come to Ukraine or to any other country. If you want to find your soulmate or your wife, then you can try, but this is not the way. Contract marriages is not the way I would suggest, because in that case the people take a lot of money from you and they will provide less value. Okay, so second, you can come here on the purpose of education. There are many universities which offer many courses to international students, and they provide you temporary residential, and then from there how you want to go further from there, it's up to you. Okay, then third is for the business purpose. Yes, you can come here and invest. You need to show a lot of investment if you want to have residentship here in Ukraine. The amount is somewhere around $1 lakh. It's $100,000 which you need to invest. Then you'll get a permanent residentship straight away. Your PR will be given to you. Okay. Alright, so now I wanted to tell you about what sort of jobs are mostly available, and what sort of skill set will be needed by job offering companies. So there are three basic fields from where candidates can be or the people get jobs easily. First is your IT field, because if you're from an IT background or IT field, then it's pretty easy for you to get a job, because there are many companies who offer a remote job, who offer you a job in office. Then it won't be a big problem. It will not be a very big problem for you to get work. And the salary somewhere start from $500, then it goes up to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. It all depends up to you how good experience you have. Then second is your medical field. If you're from a medical field, although the salary is not as in Ukraine, it's not very good, I would say, because here I don't know, but medical doctors, nurses, pharmacists, medical representative might have good salary, but I don't think so. They have very high income, because I've seen them. They don't have very high income. When I had a delivery of my baby boy in the hospital, we were giving tips to doctors and nurses there, and they were happy to take it. But I'm from India. I never did it in India. In India, it's like a doctor will take it as an offense if you give him a tip. Okay. Anyways, so This is the field. You might get a job easily in this from the medical field. And then third is your engineering field. If you're from engineering, then also you can get a job. Then things will not be not so difficult like other field. And if we talk about any other field like admin, hospitality, and then your XYZ, whatever it is, okay, and then it will not be so easy for you to get a job, first of all, until unless you don't speak the language. And language is an issue here to get work in whole Europe, I would say, not just in Ukraine, because every country have their own language. If you go to Ukraine have Ukrainian, Russia have Russian, uh, Poland have Polish. You go to Czech, they have their own language. Then if you go to Hungary, they have their own language. It's the problem with whole Europe, because every country have their own language. So it's not, you know, although people say people speak English also, but their common day-to-day language is their country language. So if you know it, then things will be more easy for you. So better, I would suggest you in this video also, I wanted to, you know, advise you guys, wherever you're planning to come up in Europe, better target your country and try to learn the language first. You know, which country you're going, then try to at least learn the conversational level of language. Then things will be more easy for you. You can communicate with people more easily, and you know, you can connect with people more easily, because making your network will be a big problem until unless you don't speak their language. Okay. So this is the one. Then yes, there are people like, if you wanted to really come here and get settled like me, because I came here on a spouse visa, being honest with you, I'm telling you, I came here on spouse visa, but it was a real marriage. I got married in my home country. Then we decided to come up here, and I set up my business here. Now things are working pretty good. Okay, but it took time. It was not at all easy. It was not at all easy. You have to give your time. You have to be patient. You have to, you know, you no need to be hurry in everything. But yes, don't lose patience. Don't lose too much of money, because ultimately this is how you're going to survive. Because if you will not have money, then it will be difficult for you to survive anywhere in the world. So try to find out what you can do by going in foreign country, and what sort of work you will get, what sort of skills you can develop to earn a job or to earn a good money, because you need to develop your skills. Without skills, it will be difficult. You will end up doing small jobs which will pay you less money, and which will not be enough to survive. Although in Ukraine, I will tell you, in Ukraine, the cost of living is not very high. Even if you get $1,000 for a month, that's a good money. It is somewhere around, as of now, it's somewhere around 28,000 hryvnias. Hryvnias is Ukrainian currency, which works here. So it's somewhere around 28,000 hryvnias, and that's good money. In this money, you can survive pretty well. And yes, people get work here. There are a lot of companies. It's a growing economy as of now. A lot of people coming from abroad, and they're investing in this country. So if you also wanted to come and enjoy European culture, Ukrainian culture, then you can come to this country. Or if you're looking for your immigration process, you can choose this country, because it's pretty nice. It's although people say it's a war-prone country, but it's not. It's a bullshit. It's a total BS. It's bullshit. Don't believe in it. I'm living here. It's perfectly fine. It's absolutely safe. Yes, sometimes there is certain region where this war thing going on, but it's nothing to do with if you in capital or if you in good city. So life is peaceful here. People are nice, and In metro cities, if you go, in big cities, if you go, there are people. You will find helpful people also. You will find rude people also. There are n sort of people everywhere. Okay, so it's nothing to do with country or anything. It's a nice place. Come here if you want to come. It's a good life here. Things are pretty easy, and I think it's so far. I think I studied a lot of cases of immigrations, but I think coming to these Eastern Europe countries is the most easiest. You can do your immigration because these countries don't have very hard and fast rules. They are not very strong on their immigration process. They're not very tough. Anyone can come. It's not very difficult. So that's it for now. If you have any queries, any comments, please drop your queries and questions. I will be answering it all. Although I'm sorry I don't get much time to make videos on regular basis, but yes, whenever I have a free time, I always try to add value to your knowledge, add more information to your knowledge, because if you can grow your knowledge about your immigration process, that's the best thing, because then you can save your lot of money. Then you can avoid those agencies which charge a lot of money from you. And I would say immigration is a very easy process if you understand it very well. You don't need anyone, you just need to apply by your own, and you can save your hundreds of thousands of dollars, currency, whatever you have. Okay, so that's it for now. Take care and keep watching the videos. In my link in the description, I'll be sharing a couple of links which could be useful for you. Or signing off now. Take care. Bye.